What's going on, guys? Time for the recap. Yesterday, I was out in Minnesota getting my cancer treatment, so I missed the historic day. So, congrats to you guys that listened to my call over under the close of 2016 on NQ. We posted and posted and posted on YouTube, on X, you name it. We went over that a bunch of times. And since the start of this week, going long into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then short after that, after the golden pocket tag, man, it worked out absolutely perfect. So let's go over some of the opportunities for today. Oh, excuse-moi. Oh, acid reflux, cancer drugs. So looking at the momentum for today, right? We had a big downside move, but I pulled this up and I said, we got some more short side targets. And people were like, oh, we're already down. Don't short. No, definitely short. This is an easy algo program. My low through the data was going to be 19,096. Great moves. And since we called that NQ close under 20K for a huge dump, which was yesterday, that one fit in perfectly. So as the data came up, I had my open trade on, posted, showed everybody where my orders were. And obviously you can see them all fill. No big deal, right? Fill, all the way down to the last remaining fill. And that was where we needed to be. Now, my last short trade right here was also a banger, made another 77 points on this one. So let's get into some of the calls. Now, we just guaranteed the upside right here of a high low. So let's take a start at QQQ. And why was an easy short here out of the gate? We had jobs data, and whenever we get a data candle, I like to take the 5-minute high low or the minute, depending on how big the candle was. The candle was Jack. Obviously, there's no good data for today. It's just a catalyst to move. So the 1 minute, we'll go high-low right here, point it to the downside and up. And why is that? Well, because we didn't have any data range, obviously, right? So we don't have any data inside the candle, and you can easily see what happened here with the fib box. So we draw this out like always, fib box, high-low, 1 minute chart. Here's the golden pocket. We got a little bit of a tag there in the pre. It runs away outside, right? No big deal. Snaps right down at open. Okay, well, we're into the golden pocket, right? So price action breaks down. Here's the live trading into the golden pocket, pops back up, hits the 0. Just same old, right down to the 100. There's nothing that beats golden pocket trading. It is super accurate, right? So with this fib box alone, we had seen it come out, and once it broke inside that, guaranteed short to the golden pocket, guaranteed long back to the 0 fib, guaranteed short progress all the way down. Why do you say that guaranteed? Well, because we left data open, right? Our first tag into the golden pocket and then back to the 100 before it washed all the way back down, it left data on the bottom side of the fib, right? So I knew it was going to come back down after the pop to the 100 fib. So we came back down to the 100 fib, or from the 100 fib, snapped right through the golden pocket and launched itself down. Now these were our extensions come into play, right? So our extensions come into play and we come down to our 2618, right? So very easy. 2618 is right here at 457. Everybody knows that QQQ. Well, if you don't know, let me reiterate for you. Q's always slips past levels. So if you got a support level right here, like the 100 EMA, which is this big green level on the daily, this is a daily 100 EMA right here on the green. If you have this right here, it is going to guarantee slip past the level, then retrace the level. And we were dead set ready for that because we had this fib box telling us downside from all of this action. We hit the 1618, 2618. And what does it do? It slips past levels. What do we have right here? We have the 2618 on the fib candle from here and the 100 EMA. So what did I call it? Long, easy. So we came in here long, called 100 and some points to the upside, and we had a beautiful retrace. Now, that wasn't until we started breaking out of this consolidation now, because we had to walk ourselves back up. I wasn't quite sure if we were going to turn back around until we got this squeeze. And that's when we guaranteed we were going higher, because the 1618 from the data candle is going to provide a move all the way back to the 0 and off and away. And that becomes target, right? Easy target, easy bounce. Now let's delete the old fibs from there and do a high-low range we've seen here. So we call another beautiful, almost 80-pointer right here. It's the exact same scenario. We get a breakout over the 666, and I'm going to do this on the minute chart. I got a low right here on price action. I got a high on price action. I fib the high-low out because it's just such a great-looking high-low. We have the golden pocket right here, GP. And what do we do with this? Well, we're already to the top side, right? So we draw our fib box here, walks all the way down to the golden pocket, loops a little bit. I called short right here into the golden pocket to fill up the box to the downside, which means we short here into here. It needs to bounce and create a lower high to continue, or it's guaranteed upside scam over the golden pocket, which we just called. So I called short here to here, 77-point call from golden pocket to lower fib range. Why? Because we didn't have any data there. Look at the high low. The high low is from here, low, here, high, right? So price action came up, put the high in, came down to the golden pocket, tried to go higher. Was it going to go higher? Absolutely not. Same thing as the scenario in the pre-market. We don't have any data down here in the fib, right? It has to come back down and test. So what did it do? Called short here, bam-o. And it shorted. And what else do we see down here for some extra confirmations? Well, we got moving average confirmation for the back test of the 100 EMA and the 200 SMA. So we had interactions right here and right here on the 100 in the green and the peach dash line in the 200, right? So guaranteed we're going to come back down eventually and tag those before we go higher. Well, right at the bottom of the fib box, can't get any easier than that. So she comes down to the fib box, hits the bottom, ranges back up to the golden pocket. And I just posted in my chat as well. Way before it happened, I posted it right here. I said, there's your scam candles right there. Let me get the Discord. All in these calls. I said, tons of scam right there, 1057. We're watching these algo candles develop right here, 1057. Right here is where I posted it because I seen this candle right here. I said, there's your scam candle. Just like I do in my Discord, we live call these out. And we have lots of scam right here. The warning I gave out earlier is coming, and I'll cover this on YouTube. Boom. And I'm going to go to rate to 465.16. Why? Because again, there's no data fib. It's all up here. There's nothing to do, right? Very easy. So if it holds the scam candles that I just called right here, the algos, I said, there it is. It's going to go right to 465.16. Wow. Tough call, right? Not really. Not if you're us. So it comes into this beautiful bottom. It couldn't get any easier, honestly. 100 EMA hold, 200 SMA hold, 666 hold, and then the scam candles right here populated. This is an algo reversal scam that I know way too well. So I called for my chat. I said, no, this is a scenario we talked about for the full scam up, guys. Guaranteed upside. Watch this. Boom, 465.16. I call it. Wham. 465.16 to the penny. Comes all the way back down. And then after that, right after, I say, if it holds the golden pocket, it's gone. It's gone right down here. If we hold the golden pocket, it is game over on the top of the anchor. So if we hold the golden pocket, i.e. this guy, it's game over right here. So the golden pocket for the high low right here, algo scam called it long, came back down. If it holds right here, look at the size of this candle scam. Super easy scam algo to see. Look how big that 1 minute reversal candle is. Traps the shorts to the downside, makes it look like it's going to go down higher low, but we've seen that coming a mile away. Holding the golden pocket, ranging up for the next scam higher. That's it. We called that one. We also noted after 10:30 a.m. Central, we're not going to get any more kind of easy shorts. Well, what's to come after a day like yesterday? A historic, absolute monster sell, right? A gap and go, huge percentage down with the gap, right? Because with the gap from the close, and the lows, you're looking at 17.3%. So that's massive. So coming into 100 EMA, which is right here on the daily, obvious support. That's why we called the long at the 100 EMA. Now, I don't know how high she's going to go. Maybe back up towards the 50 or even another gap tag here before it drops back down and wants to continue. Doesn't matter to me. We nailed that short call because we had posted many times over and said many times over in the last video, if we close under this level, 20,016, it is guaranteed downside. And let me tell you one little thing here for free about this gap and go to the downside. If this is not a contract change, a gap this wide is guaranteed that way, okay? This is a gap and go that is not a contract change to the downside. This gap right here at that open, Tuesday to Wednesday, was a guaranteed stamp of approval. And I said, if we close the day down, because remember, this was the chop day, I said it was going to burn and do absolutely nothing for Tuesday for the rest of the day. If we close under this level, we said it was guaranteed downside. Look at that freaking gap. The rest is history. Too easy. So it snaps back down, huge down. Then we call long, right? So this is my other long call. I'll show you guys the high-low range right here and why we picked the 100 EMA. Again, 100 EMA and NQ daily, 18,942. Too easy. Fib box here, ranges out, doesn't come down. Same scenario we just called. I'm just going to go through this one really fast. Comes down, doesn't get to the low. Lower high, comes down, bink, almost to the low. Nope, comes back up, bam. Now it fills. No fill on data, no fill on data. Left this little piece open, slam, because we've seen that coming. Because again, the fib box had to go. Comes all the way back up. Oh my God, it holds the golden pocket and goes higher like we just talked about again. You guys, literally, it's too easy. The same pattern repeats every single day with every single 5 minute with all Fibonacci's, man. Trust me, this shit gets so easy. So for the remainder of the day, easy scam up. We can see ourselves back up towards back testing some some highs, but right now we are extending into the 1618, then the fibs that I got at the bottom. So with this fib box right here, this would be the rest of my prediction for the day. Comes back up to the 1618. Two things happen at the 1618. We get the scam continuation back up to about 19,500, or it comes back down, holds right here, and then makes a decision. We're going to use that as an over under at 19,234.46, right? So these are the two scenarios you're going to likely see. Now, obviously, after we had a sell-off like yesterday, your bias is long coming into today. It'd be ridiculous and not president to be taking this to the short-sided one bit, right? Big old So this fib box is going to dictate if we get up to that 19,500 or come back down to 19,234 and decide direction, right? So with that being said, we're going to let this thing kind of low fly. We have a little bit more data for tomorrow. There isn't really too much else going on, I don't think. PCE and some other stuff. And again, we're already so low on a day like that. You usually get a day or two of retrace and, it comes back down. So we broke into the 18Ks. We actually broke a historical level right there at the 19K. No way it wasn't going to bounce 19K or 100 EMA. That would be absolutely mental before lower. So 19K and 100 EMA was the guaranteed bounce calls. We scalped the crap out of that. Only took a 15, a 60, a 77 pointer. We took over 10 trades today. We took some bangers. So with that being said, you guys, if you find any value here and you want to trade with us, we do narrate these things live. We do have a premium Discord and chat and website. It's not an alert service by any means. I'm not here spoon feeding traders. I am teaching real traders that actually want to learn how to trade. And that is what we will continue to do. There's no spoon feed, no alerts. We talk through trades. We narrate through trades. We navigate them. And that is it. No spoon feeding babies, no cry babies in this chat. So as we move into the next day and our continuation back up most likely to the 50 SMA daily, which is your red dash right here. That's the daily. We're about 19,006. I'm going to go for like 19,005. That'll be the next. So any kind of maintenance above the 1618 right here, you're going to look for continued level support up to 19,500. That is yet another 150 points. And that's actually what I just talked about in my chat, saying, hey guys, we have another 100 or 200 to 300, not 100, 200 to 300 points from Golden Pocket hold. Here's your hold. You're already up 170 of those points from Golden Pocket. 50 would be 400. I don't know about that one because the range is absolutely insane with the VIX this high into the 1718s. These candles look like regular candles on the screen, but they are not. They are massive. So if you guys want to trade with us, links are in the description. We got Apex codes, we got Top Step links, and we do have our link for our website for our Discord. So you guys want to come trade with us? Awesome. If not, we'll see you on the next free vid.